Thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon. We will be here to sign two measures, House Bill 425 and House Bill 847, both relating to the University of Hawaii. I think, and more importantly, focusing on something that is near and dear to my heart, really advancing the innovation economy that we have talked about for a number of years. I do know that it will be those innovative companies that will create the jobs for the future. We do know that new job growth will come from innovative companies that are created and have the ability to apply technologies in a wide range of existing and established industries, as well as creating new industries. And I'm preaching to the choir, but we do know that in every community that has a thriving innovation sector, there is a thriving university at the heart and soul of that community. And we have, for a number of years, been working to update and modernize our perspective of intellectual property here at the university. David, I can't remember the first time that we introduced these bills, but it seems like it might be 10 years ago or so. But certainly, I'm happy and elated that we have arrived at the place that we are today. House Bill 425 adapts the application of the state ethics code to reflect the current day realities of technology transfer activities and the university's unique mission as the state's largest research enterprise. And I would have to admit that in one of my previous capacities in the state legislature, I actually created the Office of Technology Transfer at the University of Hawaii at least a year or so ago. And certainly changing the ethics code to reflect the modern realities of the relationship between the university and startups and new businesses is critical in moving forward with the innovation sector here in Hawaii. We do know that when we want to encourage faculty and staff members at a university to be part of creating new knowledge, new intellectual property, that we need to have current ethics guidelines to help facilitate and encourage that. So I'm certainly happy that we finally are here having that bill before me, about to become law. Second bill that we'll be signing today is House Bill 847, which establishes a clear legal framework that authorizes the university to participate directly and indirectly in new commercial enterprises. Again, under this bill, the university would more efficiently contribute to the Hawaii Innovation Initiative's goal to help diversify the state's economy through the creation of a vibrant innovation and entrepreneurial ecosystem. This authorizes legal authority to create, finance, and operate new ventures affiliated with the university. And clearly, this could allow freer and more appropriate private sector and university participation and collaboration, which I think is so essential in creating the innovation ecosystem that is so important to creating the jobs that we want for our young people. And with that, before I sign the bills, I would certainly like to invite President Lassner to say a few words.
Thank you, Governor. It's really a treat to be here. You've described the bills perfectly, so I won't say much about them specifically, except to acknowledge how long many of us have been working on these. And I'll just thank a few people. Presley did an incredible amount of work on this ethics bill to understand all of the states in the country that were ahead of us, because this is a very common problem for public universities to have addressed. So thank you. Our team from Accelerate UH, which is helping us grow the ideas so that we will have the faculty and students to exercise the new capabilities that we will have available to us shortly. Our regents, Chair Sullivan, Regent Higa, thanks for your support of innovation as we've gone through this journey. Gary, however long we've been working on the Hawaii Innovation Initiative, the Hawaii Business Roundtable has been our most stalwart partner in the private sector, and we really thank you. Debbie, we're looking forward to making your members rich. To the next generation of innovation leadership. Those of us who have been at it for decades, our hair is graying, but we have Jared before us to carry the torch forward. So thank you so much for coming and for your support and passion for this throughout the years. And of course, Vasilis, who tirelessly worked the bills this session. And each year when we thought about whether we should try to introduce this again, and we thought, well, just because we didn't get it last year doesn't mean we won't get it this year. And I think this today is a testament to persistence, that you don't always get things through exactly the way you wanted and the first time you tried. So thank you all for joining us, and thank you especially, Governor, for your support. These are both administration bills, and each year when we brought them forward, you were willing to support them and make them part of the administration package. And I know that helped us. So mahalo to all.
Thank you. Jared, why don't you join us? I just wanted to add one comment before I sign the bills, but, I was looking at stock reports, and the power of innovation and the power of the innovation sector of the economy kind of struck me when you look at the market capitalization of Tesla exceeding the market capitalization of Ford Motor Company. And you begin to think about how many hundreds of thousands of cars Ford is producing and selling all around the world, and the thousands or so of cars that Tesla is. And yet the market cap of Tesla far exceeds the market cap of Ford Motor Company. And there's a reason for that. And the reason is that Tesla is on the cutting edge of what's new, not what's old. So thank you very much for being here. First up is House Bill 425, relating to technology transfer at the University of Hawaii. And with that, House Bill 425 becomes Act 38 and a law of the state of Hawaii. Congratulations. And now House Bill 847 relating to the University of Hawaii research. And with that, House Bill 847 becomes Act 39. Congratulations.